welcome to Homemaking with Mima. If you're new here, my name is Wendy. Today's video is I'm gonna make Ruthann Zimmerman. She's with a homesteading with Zimmermans, her Amish cinnamon rolls today. And I'm gonna bring you along with me. So like I said in my introduction, I'm gonna be making these Amish cinnamon rolls, and it's a recipe that Ruthann Zimmerman had shared on her YouTube channel. So I advise that you go to her YouTube channel. I will try to find this video and link it in my description box below, and then you can watch it for the actual recipe of the cinnamon rolls. I had to half it. She has a very large family, and I'm not making that many but I will be bringing you along with and showing you me getting these cinnamon rolls together, and hopefully these turned out. I've had some cinnamon rolls that have been great successes, and I've had some pretty big fails. In fact, I made some cinnamon bread the one time, and that was a huge fail. I'll see if I can find that video, and I'll put that in the description box. Be like, boy, was that a huge fail. But you know what? I shared it with just to let you know it happens to everyone. And yes, I throw away a lot of stuff that doesn't turn out. In fact, yesterday I threw away some stuff. I'm not even going to tell you about it. All right, let's get to this recipe. So you've seen that I got the yeast going there, and it's nice and frothy now. Okay. So then in her recipe, it wants you to mix a few cups of the flour. So I'm going to do 2 cups of the flour in with this. Get it mixed up, and then it wants you to let it rise until it doubles in size, and then I will be adding more flour after this first rise, okay? So that very first rise is done. It looks good. Get this all on here again. I'm going to be adding this unit today to get the flour in so I don't spill it all over. So we'll set that right there. In her video, she mixed together the sugar, the potatoes, the butter. I can't remember, sugar. She called them enrichment ingredients. So that is what I did. And so now I'm going to add those. And of course, you know, I get it all over. I'm very interested in trying these. Let me go wash up my hands here quick. I'll be right back. Okay, so I was starting to say, I am very interested in trying these. They have potato in them. So I've had potato rolls before, but not a cinnamon roll. Let's see if I can get this on here. This is my first time using this, so I don't know. Oh, it goes inside. Okay. Everybody learn with me now. Okay, there, I got it on. So now I've got my the rest of my flour, and I put my salt in here as well, and I've got, it looks a little brown here because I've got the cinnamon in there as well. So I'm going to add the 3 cups because I halved mine. I don't have as much as her, so. And I'm sorry, I'm right-handed, so I guess I should have put you towards the door there. Okay, so the guard worked pretty good. I mean, it's my first time using it, so I know I didn't use it perfectly, but you know what? I like that. It came with my mixer. I just had it tucked away, and I'm like, I got a guard somewhere that helps, you know, guide stuff in, because otherwise I was getting flour all over. So now she wants us to get this mixed completely, and I will bring you back when that gets completed. So now I just like to scrape the sides down. Because this is a bigger mixer, it does have some difficulty grabbing the stuff if you don't make huge batches, and I'm definitely not making a huge batch, so I'm scraping the sides down. But as I'm doing this, I can smell that cinnamon that I added, and it smells so good. Okay, I hope these turn out. I really hope these turn out, because there's a lot of work into this. Make sure I got it all. It looks like I did. Okay. All right, here we go to finish. Okay, so it looks a little too wet for me still. So I'm gonna add this 1/4 cup, and I'll just go from there. I will let you know how much extra I did add. All right, so it finished kneaded. I got it out of the bowl. I've got it in here now. I'm going to put it into my oven with the oven light on only, no heat, and I'm going to let it rise until it doubles, and it's a pretty heavy dough. I hope I didn't put too much flour in. That was my worry, but it just was, yeah, okay. We'll see how they turn out. So now that I've got those doing another rise, I don't like using all brown sugar. I'm going to use a little bit of brown sugar and white sugar, and then the cinnamon for the filling. I'm going to use this pan. Make sure your pans are greased. This is an oven safe pan. I'm going to get this mess cleaned up, let that rise, double in size, get some dishes done, and then to cut my cinnamon rolls, instead of using a knife, because you're going to damage your rolls, you just will. Just don't use a knife. Just don't. Go get some dental floss. Stuff that isn't flavored. Get just the plain dental floss. If not, Ruthann Zimmermans, she did use some thread that was in her sewing stuff. So, all right, I will bring you back when it's time to get the dough out and get the filling on, and then get them in the pan. Okay, folks, let's see if I can get this to work. It's been rising. Like I said earlier, I'm hoping I didn't add too much flour. My calculations were not good, and so I did need to add more flour. So I don't want this to be a tough dough either. All right, so I'm going to get this rolled out with my rolling pin, and get it as thin as I possibly can, and get it into a rectangle. All right, I will bring you back when I get it all into a rectangle. Okay, I got it out in a rectangle the best that I can. I'm going to be putting a layer of butter on, and then a little bit of brown sugar, then some white sugar, and then I'm going to sprinkle cinnamon on top of it.
Our hearts beat to the city streets. We began to feel the fire. We rise like tall buildings as the chemicals they take us higher. The night's young, it has just begun as she puts her hand in mine. We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull the stars from the sky, just two hearts running wild. Never sleep, never stop, as we shout from the top. We're gonna be two hearts running wild.
So I believe these have doubled in size from the size that they were. So now I'm going to put them in the oven. She has it at 350 for 15 minutes and then just check. It depends on how thick you cut them and how many are in a pan. All right, well, I turned them around, had them in there for 15 minutes. They need more cooking time. I did not realize these were gonna spread out more than what they did. And then now their insides are popping out because they're too close together. They didn't have room to grow. But that's okay, they're still edible. So here they are, hot out of the oven. They're so big. So I know the next time not to put them so close so that they can have room to spread. I just didn't think that they would get this monstrously big in the pan. So I'm assuming I could go 2, 2, and 2. So a total of 6 in this pan. Same here. So I'd have to have more than one pan if I made this recipe again. So these are going to completely cool. And then I'm going to make a cream cheese frosting for them. And then we will do a taste test, or I will do a taste test for you. But I will also let you know what my family thinks, because I'm sure they are pretty excited for cinnamon rolls. We haven't had cinnamon rolls in almost a year and a half. So great treat. I couldn't wait. So I made cream cheese frosting. I Googled it. I don't have a recipe. I will put down what I got in the description box below. But I couldn't wait. Those have to cool quite a bit more, but like I said, I couldn't wait. Okay, so let me cut into this. You've seen that they overgrew. I had too many in the pan. They pushed each other and they popped it up, but at least I know that now. Don't put as many in the pan so they don't crowd. Okay. Bring you in for an inside look. I probably could have used some more of the cinnamon sugar, but I didn't want to overdo it either. I have done that in the past, and I didn't care for the overpoweringness of the cinnamon sugar. So, moment of truth. These are absolutely delicious. I got something in the Instapot. Okay, I'm back. I heated up some more coffee too. I mean, I was pretty much done with coffee, but when you got a sweet like this, you got to have some coffee or milk. And I had some coffee left over in my pot. So yes, these are a definite repeat. Definite. I will put some more sugar and cinnamon in the center. And I won't crowd the pans. Now, not saying that it isn't going to cure the issue of them popping up, but you know what? They were rolled nice and tight. They didn't come undone. Yeah, the center popped up. They're not for sale for a bakery anyway, so they're for family. All right. Let me finish up here and I'll be right back. Don't think that I'm not going to finish this because it's going to be gone as soon as I'm done videoing here. My family isn't home yet. I did send them a photo and let them know that we got a nice sweet treat for tonight. I will leave their response in the description box below. You've gotten my response. It's a definite repeat. Increase the cinnamon sugar. maybe increase the butter as well on the inside. I don't know. I felt I did a 1/4 cup for that size, so I'm thinking that's enough. Anyway, fantastic. Definite repeat. I will try to find Ruth Ann's video to these cinnamon rolls and put it in the description box below. She is a YouTuber, and the name of her YouTube channel is Homesteading with the Zimmermans. And again, they used to be Mennonites, and they've stepped away from that. And she's got a whole story, and she has a huge family, and she's a joy. Her and her family are a joy to watch. All right, I'm going to wrap this up. I want to thank you folks so much for joining me today. If you like this kind of content, please subscribe to the channel, give it a thumbs up, and I want you folks to make it a great day.